tired. I'm hungover. This is what you get. Hello everyone, welcome back to Nova Does Cosplay. I had to get into the zone, so I then had to drink because that's just how I am as a person. I feel like this is going to be the first real challenge for a $20 budget that I've had. So I was pretty excited about it. And on today's video, I'm going to be making Yennefer of Vengerberg from The Witcher for less than $20. So we are here with rocking our hangover, and we're gonna rock out a $20 cosplay of Yennefer. Now, the specific outfit of Yennefer that I've elected to do for this episode is from The Witcher 3. So here's the outfit that I will be doing. And so I did a lot of research into this before I went into it, probably more so than normal. But overall, here's everything that I bought and then everything from my stash that we're gonna go ahead and use. So starting with the stuff that I purchased. I purchased these black feathers from Joann's for about $2.50 each. Found these black hand gloves on clearance for 75 cents. There's a 2-pack, which is pretty exciting. Some ribbon. And the ribbon I got has a little decorative trim on it. I wanted to get a ribbon with a stud, but they didn't have one that I liked, so I figured this would work well. We're making a $20 cosplay, okay? These aren't going to be the best quality, and if you don't know that coming into this channel, I apologize. I went to Goodwill and I purchased just a generic black dress. Got from Goodwill on a red ticket day. So it's marked for $5.99, but because the red ticket was that day, it was an additional 50% off, so I got it for $3. Honestly, that is everything that I bought for Yennefer. Now we're gonna get into what I'm going to be using from my cosplay stash to make this. A black corset that I've had for a long time. I've worn this corset under so many different cosplays. This is also the one that I used in my Black Cat video when I did that one for less than $40. The link for that will be down below. Belts from my stash of belts. These I'm just grabbing as a sample, but I have a ton of belts. And if you don't already, I highly recommend that you add belts to your cosplay stash because you never know when you're gonna need belts. Final Fantasy characters, Witcher characters, fantasy characters in general, belts. Our sewing machine, bias tape, and a hot glue gun with glue sticks, fabric scissors, and honestly, I think that might be about it. All right, so without further ado, let's get started making this $20 cosplay.
First thing that we're going to want to do is to put everything on the mannequin to make sure it fits well. The next thing I did was I took my fabric scissors and I cut slits into the fabric. Then I cut off the trim around the top. Next, I sewed the edges of the collar so that it had a nice pretty seam line. Then it's back to the mannequin. We will make sure it all fits again, and then we will begin hot gluing all of the feathers to the edge of the collar. Next, we will take our black double fold bias tape and pin it over the collar on top of the feathers. Then it's back to the sewing machine to sew down the bias tape. for the next part, we take our ribbon and we hot glue it around the gloves. And I do have to apologize because I didn't take any videos of me in the costume when it was done. So here's a TikTok instead.
No, don't say anything to me. Just, ugh, why is this happening? Why is he doing this to me? Explain this to him. Explain this to him. Help him understand. Ugh.
And that's it. I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks, guys.